这是我们创作时的。创作的第一步开始创作的是这就是大高。
咱过去烧这个木炭条也是用这个作为的。
In villages outside of Gaomi, a city famous for puhui painting, there are several artists who continue to practice this technique according to hundreds of years of tradition. The process begins by burning dried willow tree twigs. The sticks are then used to hand draw a designer pattern onto thin parchment. Wang Shuhu is a second-generation artist who lives in a rural village outside of Gaomi. This loving mother of 2 young children successfully practices this art as her only source of income. After creating the initial drawing, she continues the process by pressing and rubbing the design onto another piece of parchment. Despite the increasing modernization in China, for some, everyday life in the villages has not changed much. Agriculture and farming continue to be a common form of employment. However, in other villages, the cities have begun to infiltrate the simple way of life, bringing with it modern amenities and conventions. Because of this rapid shift, puhui paintings and other folk traditions have begun to decline in popularity. Lu Shenli is a 6th-generation artist who has been practicing this art form for most of his life. Li has now passed this tradition on to his daughter. She owns her own store in town, where their art is sold. Continuing the process, paints are mixed and layers of color are applied one by one. These 300-year-old puhui paintings have been passed down in Laoshi Li's family for generations. It's clear that this proud father and teacher is deeply connected with his own family history and cultural heritage. New Year's paintings have long been considered the embodiment of folk culture. Along with the traditional door and kitchen gods, they often portray folk tales, legends, historic events, and most importantly, daily life. It's clear to see that these artists have different styles, as they've adapted the puhui technique to match their personal aesthetic. It's long been the history of this art form to adapt the style and designs for personal or popular taste. But maintaining the traditional methods and techniques is key to preserving this valued tradition. Finally, with precision and skill, the artist creates subtle details that help bring the painting to life.